What is up, photographers, filmmakers, and flippin' awesome people? My name is Flynn, and welcome to Flynn Film. Now today, what we're going to be talking about is the importance of creative freedom, okay? So, let me give you a story. So I'll be at school, right? I'll be in 6th period, and at lunch, in the vending machines, they sell these energy bars. And so every day I eat an energy bar, and every day in 6th period, I get a massive energy boost that just makes me go flying off the walls and makes me more dramatic like this, and I just keep on doing stuff like the intro, and it's just amazing, you know? And I love it. I feel amazing whenever I do this, but people sometimes don't, well, no, all the time, they don't like it. They don't like my spontaneity. You know, I did not make up that word. That is totally dictionary proof. It's in there, right? Yes. But I'll be so spontaneous and so loud in class that, you know, people be like, Ethan, stop. For Flynn, stop. And I mean, I just won't care that much. I love being spontaneous like that. I love just, you know, kicking my feet around and jumping all over the place. It's kind of how I am. So I love that, but it's very important to be able to do that, right? That spontaneity is like creative freedom. Or with photography, it's very important to be able to do whatever you want, because then you can bring all these new things onto the table that no one's ever seen. It doesn't have to be just photography, painting, drawing, music, all this stuff, and you can do anything. It doesn't even have to be art even. It can be a new idea for an invention or some way to improve something. You have to have that creative freedom. That's what people have always had, and when you get that taken away, that's whenever you know, say you're at a dead-end job and you don't have anything to do creatively and you just die out in that sense, you know? Try not to ever die out in that sense. Don't get in that dead-end job. Don't get stuck, you know, in a creative rut where you're not thinking of anything new, because it's so important to have something new in your mind every day. So yes. So in my opinion, I think that you need a few things to be truly creatively free, right? You have to have the desire to create, first off. That's the first thing. You have to have the desire to create something new, because if you're just sitting around and you're like, okay, Flynn's telling me I need to create something, but what if you don't want to? You know, what if you're just cool with all the stuff around you? Then, you know, you're not, you know, a creative person, so what? Yeah. But if you really want to be creatively free, try and think of new things to add to the world. Think of photography ideas, things that no one's done before, or that someone's done before, but you can improve or make in your own style. So the desire to create, the want to do it, is what's going to keep you going in this process of becoming truly creatively free. And you also, step number 2, you also have to have a never give up attitude, okay? A never give up attitude. I will be editing this video after I'm done, you know, filming it, and it's gonna take a little while. You have to have that never give up attitude. If you take a bunch of photos and you love them all, you're gonna have to edit all of those photos. If you're doing a painting, you're gonna have to, not give up if your subject's not being very coherent to what you want them to do, or if you're painting something and it's just a tough thing to paint, a tough thing to draw. You know, if you're making music and you don't have any inspiration, you have to have that never give up attitude. I mean, people who do what I do, they've been through, you know, time and time again where they're just drained, or you can get drained with photography like that. You get burnt out, and then you have to have that never give up attitude, or you can't let things burn out. That's a very important thing in being creatively free. Step number 3, you need to have the proper tools, okay? If you are wanting to become a famous photographer, you need a camera, period. You film camera, digital camera, crappy little point and shoot, awesome DSLR or mirrorless, doesn't matter what brand, you need a tool, okay? If you are a musician, you need an instrument, you need a painter, paintbrush, paint, canvas, all that stuff. If you are drawing, pencils, you know, paper, all this stuff. You can't just be, you know, be like, I'm gonna create something, I'm gonna be creatively free, I'm gonna do all this cool stuff, if you don't have the necessary tools, okay? If you're, you know, say you're a photographer, it doesn't have to be a good camera, guys. If you want to become a good photographer, it's more photographer than it is camera, okay? Like I said, I've got gear acquisition syndrome. You know, you start looking at the gear itself more and just like, you know, just drooling over it instead of actually, you know, just getting a basic tool to start your journey on your way to becoming. You'll have all that fancy gear later, but you need to have the basic tools to be able to do something. You know, if you're gonna do something, be prepared for it. Easy, simple. Step number 4, last thing you need to be creatively free. Support, okay? You need support from people, you need to have compliments. You know, not everyone's gonna like your stuff, but I guarantee you someone will. You know, support is very important. I will be going out to shoot and then I see, you know, a shot and I shoot it and I go back and edit it and I think it's okay. And then another person comes on and they're like, wow, that's amazing, Flynn. I think it's okay, but they think it's amazing, and that support really keeps me going. Do you think I wanted to make this video? Do you think you know, it's been cloudy and it's harder to do these kinds of things in those kind of, you know, conditions where it's not as photogenic or whatever. You need to be able to keep on doing stuff with support, you know, from your mom, dad, brother, sister, friend, whatever, girlfriend, boyfriend, I don't know. You need to have that support system to be able to, whenever you get down the dumps, say, hey, you can still do this, keep on going. That will boost you, skyrocket you into, you know, whatever lies ahead if you keep on going. That support system is very, very important to being truly creatively free. If you have these things, you could become a great artist in whatever field you are pursuing. You need to also be in mind that, you know, not everyone's gonna love your stuff, like I said a second ago. Not everyone's gonna love your stuff. Life can sometimes be, it can beat the life out of you, it can beat the creativity out of you. But if you want to succeed, you have to keep at it. You have to keep on going at it. Persistence is key. So that's why, like, I made a video yesterday. Now I'm gonna make a video today, and maybe in another day and a half, I'll make another video. You have to keep on persisting is what I'm learning. Like, I can't do these 3-month, you know, spaces where I don't upload, because that's not gonna give me, you know, more subscribers or a good YouTube channel. I have to do this persistently. A lot of famous artists didn't get famous until they were dead. Like, don't quote me on this, but like, I think Leonardo da Vinci, Vincent van Gogh, I'm pretty sure, and like Picasso. Do you think people were looking at them and be like, oh, he's so famous, he's amazing, just look at that guy paints? No, they think, hey, that guy paints. That's it, that's all they thought. And that's all people think of me right now. That guy takes pictures. But one day, someone's gonna look at me, Flynn Film, and be like, that kid, that guy is amazing. He can shoot amazing photographs. He has a great portfolio. He is rich. You know, you have to not give up. Don't expect instant gratification every time you create something, because not everybody's gonna like it, like I've said. It's not an easy lifestyle. Whenever you think artist, you know, little kid wants to be an artist. That's great. It's amazing. It's a great profession. It's, you know, being a creative. But, you know, what that kid gets told his entire life, oh, you won't make any money in, you know, artistry or photography or whatever. That's a blunt lie, okay? There are tons of rich photographers who have made it. You just have to keep on working. Like I said in the last video, you have to make that thing a priority. You can't give yourself a second option because you're giving yourself kind of room to fail. It's good to have it there, but if you know, if you're like, okay, if this doesn't work out, whatever, it doesn't work out, I'll just go and do this. Yeah, that's cool, but if you have a dream, you need to pursue that dream and make sure it happens. You need to make it happen. You have to take with your hands and take hold of it and just run with it. You have to go. This channel is going to take a long time to develop and grow. So let's get working. So thank you for watching. And if you actually enjoyed what I say, if you agreed with what I had to say, then give that like button a black eye. If you haven't already, subscribe.